Hello, beloved. Much love from heart to heart. I am you, you are me. We are many and we are one. So now I would love to give you words about unity consciousness, because that's where we are heading, to integrate that fully, to embody that fully in our world, and each of us as one that is the all is creating, projecting its own world. So we are each responsible for our experience, because that's the beautiful paradox and truth that, yeah, everyone is the same infinite one creator. And yes, and to really integrate this unity consciousness in this world, in this dense illusion of separation, it usually requires full-hearted devotion to that. Yeah, with all of your being. Because we were taught to believe that we are these separate, limited human beings. And when we were taught, we get in the habit, in inertia, to run away from ourselves, run away from our feelings, because of course you as that limited person cannot hold of those feelings, you cannot control them. They are bigger than what you think yourself to be. So in order to really transform all the dense feelings and suffering, you need to wake up as boundless being. So yeah, for this illusion of limited you, there is only one destiny: to be swallowed in full awareness, in full presence, and full acceptance of all of your feelings. So yeah, you need to allow yourself to be overwhelmed with all the feelings that you were running away from. You need to stop, to learn to be still. And it usually requires daily practice to really be still as long as you can, and fully present with all of yourself, with yourself as wholeness, because you are wholeness and you are that boundless free awareness, which is in essence not personal. It is like being fully in this world, but simultaneously not from this world at all. So your true identity is never touched by anything of what we perceive it as this matter and even emotions and thoughts. It is absolutely free awareness, which can allow everything to go through it and be transformed and be renewed and be integrated in that unity consciousness, in that consciousness that you are one, that you are all, that you are life itself and its unified harmony. So when everything and anything can move smoothly, blissfully, and yes, it is simultaneously being fully present here in this illusion of physical reality and simultaneously being awake beyond it. So that is embodied wisdom. When you know your infinite self, and through that you fully accept this body, this life, this responsibility for your life. It brings full empowerment in this life. But its stable ground is that deepest self-realization. To realize and accept yourself as really infinite, eternal, unconditionally loving being. So yeah, realize now. It doesn't require anything. It is here. It is now. This continuity of your experience is proof of that. Feel yourself in your sacred heart, where everything blends, where you cannot tell where something begins and where something ends. All imagined boundaries dissolve and blend. So sometimes when I am feeling this sacred heart, it can be felt in a very physical way. But when I inquire deeper into that physical, seemingly physical sensation, I find nothing physical about it. And yeah, sometimes I can even feel pain in here, like needles piercing it. And it brings very deep pain. Maybe it's pain from our collective consciousness, because when I inquire deeper into that pain, I find nothing personal about it. when there is just pure witnessing, breathing, and compassion, which sings everything in its boundless grace. So even while having various dense feelings and sensations, there is deeper underlying feeling of unity with Source, which always feels sacred in everything, in everything, in everything. It is much deeper than anything. So it embraces everything, transforms everything, balances everything. Yeah, that is free, boundless awareness and unconditional love that expresses itself through experiential form. And those aspects are really one thing. And when it is integrated, when this understanding is integrated, you can experience it more and more as just being one, just being that. And however that is being expressed through you or through me, in whatever, however individualized it may seem, it is still being experienced as wholeness, making love with itself, balancing itself, dancing with itself. And yeah, there is much inspiration, enjoyment, true enjoyment of wholeness of life, and most loving service for the world, for this body, for everything, for the self that is in everything. So that is my deepest wish for you, to experience that, to be that, to choose to be that. It is all in your hands. It is only your free will. Again, you are one in your experiential creation. But sometimes you need patience with your conditioning, with your habits, with your feelings. You need to give space for that, to evaporate, to alchemize it. So again, as I said in the beginning, it requires full devotion, full dedication, to be all in with that love and inspiration to go through everything. Straight to your sacred heart. And be there, be still. Just feel with faith, with trust. You are a boundless being. You can shift everything. But don't force it, because forcing it also comes from that belief that you are not enough, that or what is happening is happening wrongly or something else. So yeah, full presence, full awareness, full feeling, full faith. And faith not in something particular, faith in wholeness of God, that simultaneously you are. Yeah, it leads to unity consciousness. And when you integrate this unity consciousness, you are free. Nothing can manipulate you in a negative way, because that can only happen through separation, through biases. So yeah, when you are awake in the unity consciousness, you cannot attach or cling to any biases. Again, however your unique expression expresses itself, it is alive, it is malleable, it is not attached, no strings attached. So you can always change, always adapt, always balance this moving equation of life. And yeah, it is felt in the most enjoyable way, because you are one. You are not jumping around like not separating your life into categories, like here is my spiritual life, here is my human life, here is my relationship life, and here is my work, here is my hobbies. No, all of those things integrate into one, and is felt as one unified, harmonious, and joyful flow. So be that flow with full faith, and you will see how wonderfully it will unfold. Enjoy.